What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So there was news that did come out today. I want to go over that and explain what that means for us as investors, especially considering it will benefit Lucid in the long run. In addition to that, it is earnings week. So I want to go over some updated data points, very relevant to a lot of investors, and tie it all together with some technical analysis at the end. But before I get into any of that, making sure you guys hit that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to pop over to my Discord, link in the description below. It's a free chat. A lot of good people, and with that said, let's get right to it. So you can see on the live ticker, we are currently up 2.1%, 14.8 million as far as overall volume, 45.5 the average, and that is a 6-month average, and just shy of about 1 million shares being purchased by institutions and hedge funds just today alone, especially with the Fed meeting this week and earnings. Like I said, it is going to be a lot of volatility, as you can see on the intraday chart as well, but still very much positive, especially considering we are green. So hopefully this is a nice change of events and will cause us to break this downtrend that has been going on. But there was news, like I said, that did come out today, and it is this: Biden administration announces $3.1 billion to make electric vehicle batteries in the US. So this should benefit Lucid significantly, because they said by the end of August, give or take, they are going to be doing and starting in-house cell production. This is obviously, they've just started a prototype, but based on what I've seen and I've heard, it does look like they are going to be starting it at the end of August. So that's going to be very beneficial for us as investors. And on a side note, this isn't necessarily any reason why you need to buy, but especially looking at these pictures, the Lucid Tri-Motor wide body is one beautiful vehicle. So I just wanted to show you this. This is obviously just came out, and it has 2010 horsepower. So that's very, very exciting. But when it comes down to it, this is, like I said, no reason necessarily to buy. That just goes to show that Lucid has an amazing product. But with that, just want to quickly pop over to Interactive Brokers and explain some things to you. There was news that did come out that right now it does show Lucid is number 3 as far as the largest short values. So it is up there, and this is why a lot of people are associating Lucid with a meme stock per se, because you can see number 1 is GameStop, number 2 is AMC, then Lucid. So definitely goes to show we are heavily shorted, which in reality, especially with this upcoming week, could cause a little bit more of a short squeeze. I'm going to go over all of that information, like I said, but when it comes down to it, I just like to go over some of the sentiment. And if you do like Interactive Brokers and a lot of the good content it does have, I do have a link to them in the description below, and also I will put them in the comments as well. Just click on the link that has a lot of good information. But like I said right here, looking at the sentiment as of recently, today more specifically, we are positive. So that's definitely something to look forward to for this upcoming week. But with that, just quickly popping back, I'm just going to go back to Ortex. I do have a link to Ortex as well in the description below. But looking at short information, so as of right now, 21.3 is the short interest. So this is why, again, going back to that article, was extremely high. So short interest is very high on Lucid. Utilization is 100%. You can see cost to borrow is starting to go up a little bit more. So 13.93 day by day change, which is roughly up 0.5%, which works out to be 1.29 million shares being additionally shorted today. And looking at options activity, like I said, I'm going to give you a good breakdown of everything. A lot of big money is getting in. So $11.61 million worth of options being done today, with only 23% positive. So that definitely breaks the cycle and the trend that has been going on. And looking right here, you can see even more so on Friday, it was $3.17 million with 96% positive. So like I said, something is different today based on the options activity, but I don't really attribute that to anything really. And just quickly, I'm just going to cap it off with some technical analysis. So I do have the 50, 100, 200-day moving averages, Bollinger Bands, RSI, stochastic, and momentum. So momentum, you can see number of buyers is going up. Stochastic, there is a deviation starting to form, especially on earnings week. Black line above the red, showing that there is a bullish sentiment starting to form. RSI is currently at 38, and on the actual chart, still lower percent of the Bollinger Band, but we are getting to a lot of very pivotal points, and especially for the longest time, a lot of the indicators that we do have are very much oversold. So I do feel that this is going to have a value rally up until the Fed meeting, which that alone should cause a little bit more of a calming in the market and trend us up, especially leading into our upcoming earnings. So let me know in the comments below what you think about our upcoming earnings, and especially about the recent news that did come out, and if you find that very beneficial for Lucid or not, or whatever it might be. And also let me know in the comments below what you are actually doing with Lucid, whether you're buying, selling, holding, whatever it might be. let me know. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Greatly appreciate that. And again, don't forget to pop over to Interactive Brokers. I do have a link to them in the description below and also the chat. So make sure you just click on it and pop around. It has a lot of good information, like I said. But with all that, I appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.